Good afternoon, everyone. I hope y'all are ready for some stretch and balance today. I know these workouts I've been doing before have been, very intense and very kind of like get after it. But today we're gonna kind of take a step back, kind of take a day for ourselves and just kind of work on some stretch and balance work. So all you're gonna need today, is just a good old-fashioned chair. No fancy equipment, just your body in a chair. So today we're gonna do first balance exercise we're gonna do is we're just gonna try and walk heel to toe in a straight line. It's nice, kind of arms out, just work on a little bit of balance. What you're gonna do is come out heel to toe right here, just breathing normally. Just try and walk in a straight line as possible. You can look down, or if you look up, or if you want some added, you can even like close your eyes and try and get that like balance. You're gonna feel it. Your ankle mobility, ankle stability. You're just gonna walk. We're gonna walk forward one more time, just breathe normally. Come back if you want to challenge, just close your eyes right here. So come back. I know it's pretty hard. You're gonna work on that ankle stability, just kind of getting it. Nice. This next one, you either do it holding onto a chair, or you can do it standing. So we're gonna plant on one foot. We're gonna come up, and we're just gonna do a standing leg kick. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come up and just kick straight out, or you can kick from the ground up. You can come as high as you want. Or you can come here and just do like kind of a knee lift, whatever you feel comfortable with, or whatever you want to challenge yourself with. If you need kind of an extra, you need extra help with balances, I know one leg can be very challenging. Either just hold it right here, just come up and just kick and kind of work on that like staying in balance. You can even put your arms out if you want to, or you can go arms in. Just swing up. We're gonna do about 5 each leg. So we're gonna start on left leg. Come on, we're gonna go 1, nice slow and control. 2, flex the ankles, you feel it kind of wobble it a bit, kind of get that balance. Or nice one right here, 5. Through these, you just kind of breathe normally. You don't have to, not gonna hold your breath at all. We're just kind of getting the blood flowing in a different way this time. So all right, we're gonna be on right leg. If you were to hold on this chair, this is what it's gonna look like. Just gonna come out and just kick straight up. You can kick, remember you can do knee lifts. You can go as high as you want. It all depends on you and what you feel comfortable doing with today. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 more. Remember, if you want arms out, so what they're gonna look like. Just breathe normal. And last one right here. Nice job. So this next one, it's gonna be I call it standing toe touches, kind of like around the world touches. So here's, you can either use a chair, again, you can always use a chair for any of these balance exercises that I'm about to do. But if you want to do it standing by yourself, again, we're gonna plant on our left foot, just kind of breathe normally. You can have arms out if you want, or you could just kind of have arms by your side. What we're gonna do is you're gonna touch your toe kind of like around the world, around your body. So you do, or if you like lean forward a bit, kind of get out here if you want kind of a bit of added more challenge, or if you want to hold on to your chair and get kind of that balance and the ankle mobility work. So what we're gonna do 4 rounds of touching around. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna start on left foot, just breathing normal, staying nice and tall, either arms out or arms in. Just go 1, 2, 3, and that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Just got 2 more. You're gonna either lean forward right here. It's a little difficulty right here. And last one, nice. And you should feel your calf burning, kind of your ankle on fire. It's good, you're working on your stability muscles right now. So now we're gonna do the right foot. We're gonna come out, and that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. You can lean forward if you want. 1, 2, 3, that's 3. And last one right here, just breathing normally. And forward, and you come up, same thing. My calf is on fire right now. I hope y'all are doing great. So now what we're gonna do is just some standing hamstring curls. So what you're gonna have on one foot. What I like to do, it's kind of like a hamstring curl, but I'll show you what it's gonna do. So you're gonna stand on your left leg. We're gonna start on left leg. This one is gonna be a bit more challenging in terms of balance. It took me a lot of time to get, so I don't expect y'all to be experts right off the bat. What we're gonna do, we're gonna lean forward, kind of hinge at the hips. So you're gonna stand up tight, standing on your left leg, hinge at the hips, kind of lean forward, keeping your chest up, core tight. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna try and lean forward as much as you can. You feel comfortable. You can hold on that chair and just kind of come out, stretching out. If you want, what I like to do, what we usually do, is kind of like a cone or something in front of you that you want to touch. And you have left leg, right arm, so it's opposite. You're gonna come down, and you can touch down in front of you, and you're gonna come back up, nice and controlled. So that's what it's gonna look like. If you don't want to use the chair, I know it works a lot on balance. It's very difficult. You know, it's up to you. Please be safe if you want to do it without the chair. But if you want to do it with the chair, just go down as comfortable as you want to be. So we're gonna do 3, starting on the left leg, and then 3 on the right leg. So go ahead and get started. Remember, hinge at the hips, lean forward, chest up. You're gonna come down, and you're gonna come down nice and slow, and you're gonna touch down in front of you. You're gonna come up, using the chair. You're gonna come down, right there. Come up, just breathing normally. Remember, you're not holding your breath at all. And we got last one right here. Come down, nice, and come straight back up. Good job, everyone. I know that these probably might be a first time for all of y'all. I know that I love stretch and balance, so this is a treat for me as well. So if you want to come over, we're going to do the right side. We're going to come in, again, remember, hinge at the hips, and chest out. You're going to come down, you're going to touch right in front. You should feel it all stretching your hamstring and kind of doing that same ankle mobility work. So you can come down, you're going to come up. Now, without chair, it's going to look like this. You come down, or opposite leg, opposite arm. Come down, pick a point in front of you, and you come up nice and slow. You should feel ankle is gonna shift a bit, and you gotta stay strong, and that's where you're gonna work those stability muscles. All right, now that we're kind of done with some balance work, what we're gonna do now is just kind of stretch. What we are gonna incorporate with these stretches is a bit of balance work if you don't want to as well. So this first one we're gonna do kind of just standing shoulder stretch. Now hopefully I've been working out during the week, so I'm gonna give these shoulders a good stretch. So what you can do, you're just gonna pull across the body right here, and if you want, just stand on one foot. And if you want to, as well, close your eyes. It's a very good challenge to close your eyes. You should feel your ankle kind of shifting across, and we're gonna hold it here for another 5 seconds, and then we're gonna switch to the other foot. Just focus on breathing, just kind of letting the stress the whole week. We're about to start a new week, so just kind of like clean your mind and hone in right here. All right, you're gonna come down nice and slow. So now we're gonna switch over, do your left side, and you do the right leg if you want, or you can just do it standing normally if you want. It's all up to y'all. This next one, I'm standing on one foot. You can close your eyes, just kind of focus on breathing. And if you do close your eyes and you could always come down and reset and come right back to it. So we're just gonna hold this for another 5 seconds. Just breathe in, just taking in the time. It's a nice day outside. Hopefully y'all get to go outside, but then we're gonna let this down. Come down nice and slow. All right, so this next one, we do kind of a tricep bicep stretch. Again, you can do it on one arm or on one leg. Sorry, not one. Oh, we are gonna do it on one arm. But you're gonna stand on one leg if you want to. Say you want to stand on one leg, but it's a bit hard. Boom, just grab your chair, use your chair. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our left arm here first. We're gonna have our hand kind of like right under the elbow joint, and we're just gonna kind of slightly push back. Remember, you wanna push to the point of slight discomfort and not pain. What you should feel right now is that stretch in the tricep. Now, if you wanna do it kind of on one leg, you can. I guess the chair doesn't really help with this, but say if you wanna do it on one leg, you can. We're gonna hold this for another 5 seconds right here. Taking nice long deep breaths. 3, 2, and down, now out, nice and slow. You can kind of shake it out if you want to. Now we're gonna switch over to the right side. So our arm up, grab slightly below the elbow joint, and just kind of push back a little bit. You should feel it stretching nice and tight. And you do stay on the left leg if you want, or you can stay on the right leg. Right leg's a bit more difficult. Just breathing normally, holding it for another 5. Oh, see. If you ever kind of topple over, just kind of reset and come right back to it. Got 3, 2, 1, and down. Should be feeling great. This next one we're gonna do is a chest stretch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna either grab a wall, pull, or or even do it if you want to take one knee. You could do it on a chair. If you want to do it on a chair, here's how it's going to look. So say we're going to stretch out our right pec first. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a knee, we're going to have our right foot against the chair, and then we're going to put our right arm onto the chair and kind of turn and twist away from the chair. That's why you have your foot right here, so you know your chair doesn't slide or move as well. And you're going to just twist, rotate, kind of twist and rotate your chest upward, and you should feel it. And just stretch it all through here. What we're going to do is we're going to hold it for 10 seconds each side, just kind of breathing in, nice and normal. You can close your eyes if you want to. What I like to put my hand on the chest. You should feel it stretching. It just feels super nice in my opinion, but hopefully, we're going to hold it here for another 5 seconds. Nice long deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to come up nice and slow. You could use a chair, help you come up if you want. And switch over. Remember, if you don't want to come down on a knee, always grab a wall. It works with a wall or a corner as well. You're just going to put your hand on that corner and you're going to twist up and away from the wall. I'm going to show it with the chair here because all my walls with corners are behind me. So remember, stretching out our left pec. We have our left foot down. We have our left hand on the opposite side of the chair. You're going to twist up and away from the chair. What you're going to do is have your hand right here, just kind of feeling it, stretching it. Breathing in normally, nice big deep breaths. Hold it here for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, let it out nice and slow. Use the chair to help you get up. I know y'all are doing great. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of stretch and balance work. But this next one we're gonna do is a back stretch. So you can either do the standing or sitting. What I like to do, you're doing standing, you're gonna kind of hinge at those hips again. You're just gonna kind of like let your arms dangle out here, and you're gonna grab under your elbows, and you're gonna act like you're pulling your back apart. Where you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it right in your lats, right in your rhomboids, kind of like in the middle of your back. And you can either do this sitting. You say you do it on the edge of a chair, kind of let your arms come underneath your legs right here, and just kind of hunker down, and you can hold on your thighs or you can hold on your elbows, and you're just kind of pulling your back apart. Just breathing in nice and deep. Hold this for another 5 seconds right here. Really focus in, really stretch out your back. I know I have a lot of back problems, so this is I should be doing more of right here. All right, we got 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna come up nice and slow. Remember, you can either do that standing or sitting. So I just did it seating. You can do it. I'm gonna show standing here for a second. So you can come down. Remember, hinge at the hips. And I have it, chest up, just nice and straight, just kind of loose. Just feel it's a nice little hamstring stretch as well. You're gonna let your arms kind of dangle down, grab onto your elbows, and kind of let your arms down and pull your back apart. Remember, to the point of slight discomfort, not pain. Pain is not good in this circumstance, nor it's really never good. This next one we're gonna do is a quad stretch. So again, either grab a chair, or if you want to do a little bit of balance work as well, just have, you're gonna do it on one leg, and just have your other arms kind of out. Whatever y'all want to work on, whatever y'all want to challenge yourself, go ahead. I'm gonna show the 2 options right here. So remember, hamstring or the quad stretch. Sorry, you can grab on. So we're gonna stretch our right leg first. We're gonna grab on the chair with our left hand, and we're gonna stand on our left leg. So you're gonna stand right here, and you're gonna grab right at your ankle, and you're gonna kind of stand up straight, and you're gonna pull, and you should feel your quad right here just being stretched out nice. It feels amazing in my opinion. Hopefully it feels great for y'all. But we're gonna hold this here for another 10 seconds. You can either hold in your chair or just out, just out, kind of holding it, just working on that stretch and balance. Breathing in, nice and deep, taking in the sunlight, taking in the nice day. We'll hold it here for another 3, 2, and down. Let it out nice and slow. Shake it out if you want to. Now we're gonna stretch out our left leg. So you're gonna switch your chair over to the other side. Stand on our right leg because we're stretching out our left quad. Stand up nice and tall. Grab your ankle right behind here. Stand up nice and tall. Then you can hold on the chair, or you can hold it out if you want to work on that balance work as So hold it here for another 10 seconds. You need to lean forward a little bit if you want more of a intense stretch in your quad. The farther you lean back, the more less intense it's going to be. So if you want to lean forward, it's going to work more on the ankle stability as well. So we're going to hold it here for another 3 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, let out nice and slow. All right, this next one, we did the quad stretch. The next one we're going to do is hamstring stretch. So either you could do this seated or standing. So I'll show both options, of course. So say we're going to stretch out our left hamstring. We're going to kind of, again, hinge at the hips right here. Point your left foot, toes, towards the ceiling. You want to point it up as far back as you can, as far back as you want. And then you can hold on the chair if you want for some added support. You're just going to kind of lean forward. Again, I'm not flexible at all, so I'm not going to go anywhere near my toes. But you should feel it kind of stretching out your hamstring up into a little bit of your glutes, depending on how far forward you lean. So say we're going to hold this here for 10 seconds. You either do that, that's standing. Seated, you do the same thing. So if you want, you're going to keep in my opinion, I like to keep my right leg bent and just kind of on the front, like 5-6 inches of your chair. Again, pointing your toes up towards the ceiling, kind of leaning it forward. You should feel it stretch right there. Remember, to the point of slight discomfort, not pain. Because tearing a hamstring would be terrible. All right, so I'm going to show those two options. We're going to hold this here for another 10 seconds. You could do it standing or sitting. Since I'm already seated, I'm going to continue to do it seated. So we're going to do here. I'm going to lean forward, go as far as you want. Just breathe in nice and normal. Another 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it out nice and slow. Again, since I showed those two options, it's the same with your right leg. So if you want the right leg to be on this side, what we're going to do, I'm going to show it standing this time, the whole time since I was seated before. Again, you can hold on to the chair if you want some added support, or you can do it, with no chairs, depending on y'all. So what we're going to do, remember, lean forward and hinge at the hips, and try and come and touch your toe if you want. I'm not going to get anywhere near, again, because I'm horrible and stiff. This is what I need to work on, so I'm glad I'm doing this as well. All right, only here for another 10 seconds right here. 10, 9, 8. Breathe in nice and normal. Just feeling that stretch in that right hamstring. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Come up. Shake it out if you need to. Getting the blood flowing, all throughout your body. So this next one, what we're gonna do is just kind of like a glute, kind of like adductor stretch. We're gonna do this one seated actually. So here's how it's gonna look. So you're gonna grab a chair. So we're gonna stretch out our right glute and our right abductors first. So we're gonna come up, kind of pull your right leg on top of your left leg right here. And then what you're gonna do, you can either let it fall, like let your right leg fall down. You should feel that stretch. I'm feeling it already because I'm super tight. You feel that stretch kind of in your glute and a little bit in your adductors. But if you want, you can go ahead and put a little slight bit of pressure. You don't want to shove your knee down. That's gonna be terrible. You can put your hand kind of like run your quad and just slightly apply some pressure. You should feel that stretch slightly more. What we're gonna do, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna hold it here for another 10 seconds. You can close your eyes if you want to, or just block out the rest of the world, whatever you're doing this week, and just focus on stretching. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your knee come down nice and slow. Again, we're gonna grab our left leg on top of our right leg, and same thing. You can apply pressure, slight pressure right here if you want. You can also hold, because my ankle was, gonna fall down if I don't hold it. Hold it kind of like right here, like right where your hand is above your knee. That's where I like to hold it. And we're gonna sit up nice and tall, with some slight pressure. And just breathe normal, just take everything in. Hopefully y'all having a good day. Starting off the afternoon, evening, or morning, when y'all watch this. You hold this for another 5 seconds right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna let that leg out nice and slow. And this next one, we're gonna transition to the floor. Either if you have hardwood flooring, I suggest grabbing a pad or a mat, or if you don't want to, and you can front it on the hardwood floor. It's all up to y'all. So what we're gonna do, this next one, it's kind of glute, quad. I mean, it's a stretch of the whole lower body. I really like this one. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna kind of get down into a lunge position. Remember, you want your knees, you want your knee behind your toes. You don't want to come forward like here. You want to think elevator, not escalator. So you're gonna come up and you're just gonna come straight down. You can hold on the chair if you want right here. And so I like this one. It's just you feel it stretching out your left quad a little bit if you're just sitting right here. And this next one, it's just gonna be, we're gonna twist up into my right. Okay, yeah. So what you're gonna do, you put your hand on the ground right here. You're gonna just kind of twist up and away. You should feel it stretch your obliques as well. I really like this one, and your glutes. It's just kind of a nice all-encompassing stretch. So again, I'll show it right here. So start from the beginning. You're gonna come down, now hold on to your chair right here. Put your hand either on the ground or on another like surface if you want to. I like to put mine on the ground, so it's right here. And you're just gonna breathe in and twist up and to the right. You're gonna hold it right here for about 5 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it out nice and slow. Take your time getting up. We're gonna transition over to our left leg this time. Remember, we're gonna get in that lunge position. Come down, thinking elevator, not escalator. We're gonna put left hand on the ground this time. And we're gonna twist up and to the right. You should really feel it stretching all through those areas. Your glute, hamstring, quad, and obliques. I'm gonna hold it here for another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it out nice and slow right here. This next one we just got is a core stretch. Yeah, I think this one's called the Cobra. Hopefully, if y'all do a lot of yoga, you're gonna know exactly what this is. So you're gonna come down, maybe on the floor. You either have that pad under your knees, or if you do it on the carpet, that's fine. So you're gonna extend your legs completely out behind your body, and you're just gonna arch your chest and your kind of lower back up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch all through your abdominals. Just breathe in nice and deep. If you want to, you could also, if you can't do it from, straight arm, you can also do it from just your elbows. If you arch back, you should feel that same stretch, depending on how comfortable that is for y'all. I could do it from my elbows. You're just gonna arch up, breathe normally, feel it stretch out through your abdominals. Another 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Let it out nice and slow. Take your time getting up, and have either a chair assist you, or just take as much time as you need getting up. That is it for today for Stretch and Balance. Thank y'all for tuning in and listening. I hope you liked all these exercises. If not, always send the complaints to me if you want to. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your day.